one or two things that you learned
One or
about
two
yourself as a result of the assessment and the debrief?
Yeah. What did a couple of the points that I learned. One of the points that we did, I guess, pull up in the session was that I do find it difficult to be assertive, and it's it is something that I knew was an aspect of myself, and it was also very closely. Anyway, and correct me if you think I'm wrong, Caron. I think it's very closely tied to the fact that I do have a lot of empathy and compassion for other people as well. So when I tend to hold other people in really high regard, and I'm so sort of sensitive to their needs, I then find it difficult to put myself, as Laura was saying, maybe higher up the list. So just analysing the impact of lack of assertiveness and its impact on me, I found quite challenging. And it was really amazing when we looked at that and looked at, I think I said to you, if we had a family dinner, I'd be the last one to take a plate, making sure that everyone else was looked after first. And it's when you started, I guess, drilling into that and looking at, if I don't look after me, how that then impacts the rest of my life, whether it be personal or even in my work sphere, it does have very big implications. So
yes, it absolutely does. And you've touched on a really vital point, and that is that if you don't work on you, all other aspects of your life will not get better. And it starts with your self-perception. It starts with your self-expression. You need to be able to know yourself and express yourself in the highest possible forms. And that isn't just about emotional intelligence. As Bridget was talking before, she's done lots of different assessments. It's know thyself, but deeply know thyself. Understand your beliefs, understand cultural influences, understand how your parents and generationally, grandparents, how your siblings, how these people influence the person you've become today. What are your values? What do you stand by? When I say values, I'm talking about that which is the most important thing to you that guides the decisions you make every single day. All of these underpin knowing yourself. And then once you do know yourself, expressing yourself in a way that enables you to relate to other people, that is assertive without being antagonistic. A lot of people look at assertiveness, particularly unfortunately but stereotypically in women, as wrong. It's not. It's your ability to communicate effectively. It's your ability to influence outcomes according to the best solution for all people involved. It's not barraging over people. That's arrogant and negative. Assertiveness is a positive experience. Standing up for yourself is your birthright. Taking care of yourself first is your birthright. Because if you don't take care of you, I'm going to get on my rant train right now, but if you're not going to take care of you, who's going to take care of you? We are taught on aeroplanes to put the oxygen mask on ourselves first. But we don't do it in life. And it is so hard to do it in our everyday life, particularly as parents, particularly as partners, because we have told ourselves they are more important than me. But I'm a bad human if I don't take care of myself, because my husband and my son don't get the best version of me. If I don't take a couple of hours out each week to journal and have me time, I'm not a good person to be around. Now, I understand that of myself, and I've communicated that to my family, you know, and I know what they need to be their best selves. And so we work in with how we relate. But if I didn't know that about myself, all of the other aspects of emotional intelligence would be way out of whack. And this is where the balancing act comes in with our emotional intelligence assessment, and why it's so beneficial to know where we are and to know and understand context. Each of you took the assessment. I intentionally did not give you a context. Typically, when I used to do this in coaching, I would do it in a workplace environment. So it was in context of your job. I didn't do that this time because I know where each of you are at in your personal lives. So I knew I just wanted you to take the assessment and see where it landed for you. And the beautiful thing was it landed exactly where you needed it to be. We were able to talk about your personal life and your work life and your life as a parent and as a sibling and your relationship with your parents, but only because I stripped away that context of work and just gave you the context of your life.